Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Mechs V Kaijus, or welcome back if you caught my first run of this. So I'm just going to pick a random level and we'll go from here. So this is still the same save that I used the last time, mainly because this game's a little grindy. Oh, do I not have a shield wall? Oh, I do have a shield wall. Okay, there we go. Let's see, am I just supposed to defend this thing? I think so. That's going to be tough. Well, I'll figure it out. Let's see, probably a pair of grinders here. There we go. Okay, so if you've never seen this game before, it is kind of a hybrid between... Oh gosh, it's like almost kind of mobile game-ish, but not really. But the entire point of the game is that you are defending the city from a bunch of kaijus that are attacking. You have big mecha that form kind of the core basis of your defense. I'm just going to put a pair of walls there so I don't need to worry about it. And do we want to put... I want to put a Tesla somewhere. I guess it'll be there for now. I'll have to expand things accordingly. Let's see, can I just call the next wave early? No, I killed them a little early. Or maybe not. They're just kind of slow. Anyway, so I take control of the Odin mech, which is kind of back in center. This guy, the one that's shooting. I get full control over what he does, though there's not too much. I also have a couple of special abilities, like I can drop an artillery strike, which I really... no, I timed that about as well as I possibly could have. I also get stuff like a tank division, anti-air. There's like a laser... or no, it's a freeze ray, but I don't have access to that yet. There we go. Okay. Defense menu. And the other thing I can do is I can build. So I can build quite a number of different structures. I think I want to put this here. I don't actually know how good the artillery is. I'm assuming it's decent, but I'm not going to say I haven't had the best experiences with it. It doesn't seem like it does that much damage. No, it does a chunk. The big benefit for it is it's one of the only AoEs that I have at the moment. The grinders also count, but they're very kind of limited in what they can do. There we go. Do I have enough money, though? I do. Let's upgrade the grinders, get them a little stronger, then focus on this side. I know that Teslas also get pretty rad later on. Actually, grinders are dang good. Yeah, I'll have to invest in a lot of these. It's just, you only get so much money from each kill, which you can upgrade, but it takes a little bit to get there. This is where things get a little dicey. There we go. Boy, I need to get more like kaiju stuff in my life. I used to watch a ton of... Honestly, it was mostly just Mecha Godzilla. The Godzilla vs. Mecha Godzilla movie when I was a kid. I was the only one we owned, and the local Blockbuster didn't have a whole lot to rent. Though we rented a couple of them, and it was always kind of a treat to get like whatever the... I don't want to say it was the latest Godzilla movie, but that was often kind of the case. Oh. I should have gotten the anti-air. Well, I'll get one here. I'm really trying to protect this building. Oh, did the... They did. The flyers were hitting the big building, weren't they? Well, that's just rude. Here, can I upgrade this? I can. Yeah, they're not hitting my walls much, but I want to protect this hotel. I get a bonus reward for doing so. I just have to live. Let's see, I don't have anything fancy. Honestly, I should probably be going for the big dudes. Holy smokes. Okay. There we go. Do I have just enough? I have just enough. However, it's not enough. They're just shredding me? Wow. I was defending too much on one side, but that's okay. One of the biggest benefits of this game is that everything you do, you know, even if you lose, you still get an amount of resources at the end, which is actually rather handy. Now I just have to decide which I want to grab. There's stuff like the flamethrower, which I might want to mess around with. The number of these get expensive. The developers told me that I should try and get the tank factory, but that's way down here. Actually, it's not. I mean, it's going to take a while to get, but it's not as far as I thought it was going to be. Okay, so what was I saying? About loss. You can't really lose this game. You can a little bit. I don't know. I hope I don't have to defend that. That seems really unfortunate. We're just going to pick some random levels. We're going to get some walls down and grinders down. I'm not actually sure which is more practical here, but whatever. I'm just going to go with what I can. Let's see. But so, because loss, you still get money for it, there's less of a reason to worry about, okay, that building is just gone. Good thing I didn't have to defend it, I guess. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to defend here apart from myself. I know there's star systems, but... Wait, ain't no time for that, Commander. Oh, that's amusing. Let's see, do we want to just get another grinder? Yeah, but I'll put it here. Because the grinders don't actually generally hit enemies. Ooh, yeah, I actually maybe should keep the grinders back a little bit. Because the grinders don't generally hit enemies that are on the walls. There's a little bit of a gap spot. I'm just going to do that for now. We'll just rely on grinders. Ooh, that mech took some damage. Must have been one of my, like, practice rounds I didn't notice. I don't know. I didn't want to start over for this just because the plot doesn't matter. It's very much just kind of a, like, have fun and shoot kind of game. And it's one of those that starting over would reset me on this whole upgrade path, and then I'd be out for a bit. That doesn't matter that much. Okay, definitely feeling the grinders a lot more. They do a chunk of damage. I could probably get them to be a lot better than they currently are. But we will... Well, I mean, I guess I might as well upgrade one of them. I'll start with that. It certainly slows them down tremendously. There we go. Let's see, my main base wall isn't really having a bad day. Mostly worried about these walls. There we go. Okay, didn't take too much. Now let's take a look. Do we get another grinder here? Yeah. There we go. Just to shred them down a little bit. And where are they coming from? Let's just do that for now. Let's see. Blast those. Not much to worry about. Yeah, this is easy. It's one of the earlier levels. It's just the way the difficulty ramps up in this is really punishing. Either that or I'm bad. I'm learning a lot. You know, going back and playing some of these levels again, it's like, oh yeah, this is how this works. This is how things were. Learning curves are weird. Playing games that I've already played before is also weird. Do I want to try something different? I'm going to get the artillery down. I'm going to see if I can save up for an upgraded artillery. This was possibly a mistake. It can kind of hit these guys, but it does not quite have the range that I was looking for or hoping for. That's okay. Sell that. Just get another. I could upgrade them, but in retrospect, if walls... Let's see. Oh wait, I was maybe a little late. Yeah, it was.
Ground troops ready.
If walls can be sold for the same price that I bought them for, then it's probably better for me to just kind of buy and resell the most basic version. As long as I'm not trying to block something particularly heinous.
Calling interceptors.
Okay, let's upgrade the artillery, see if it's any good. I think I might want to get some of the upgrades that increase its overall range. Okay, we should probably also try and protect this dude. There we go. Does that do damage? I certainly hope it does.
Missiles ready.
That's not where I was aiming. Shoot. It's probably fine. I'm gonna have to do a refresh on a couple of these walls anyway, but that's okay. Okay, there we go. I am thus far kind of okay on my artillery. I should probably reload while I'm here. There we go. Yeah, I like the idea of the artillery.
Interceptors ready.
Oh, did it get more range? I have no idea. Okay, maybe it's gotten tremendously better now that I've upgraded it. Yeah, okay, now it's way better. I just gotta up its fire rate. I know there's some upgrades that do it. Okay. Also saw some missiles fly out of something. I think it's probably... Oh, no, it is from me. I do have a missile pod. I was wondering about that. Right. And I should not be firing at anything that my artillery tower is firing at. That is its domain. Okay, what else do we do? Honestly, Tesla coil. Probably focus here. Sell this. And then put another wall right down. As long as I'm vigilant, it looks like I can just insta-replace the walls with almost no cost. It's just the price of that vigilance is distraction. Let's get a couple of tanks down to clear these guys. There we go. And 3-star. Perfect. I don't think the rewards for... no, actually... Wait. What? Okay, so I'd gotten this upgrade. More capacity to collect. Increases maximum limit of gold to 500. So it looks like I can earn more. Max tech point mission to 750 per mission. That's useful. Can I get this? No, I have to get these two. Nuts. Because I was thinking, I want to grab more money, more tech. Just across the board. I'd like to get some other things. Ooh, ultimate weapon charger. I know the developers had recommended the tank factory, but it's going to take me a while to get up there. I might honestly want to upgrade the range of the AA towers. Okay. I mean, there's so many different towers that are probably worth grabbing. The other thing would be maybe the flamethrowers. Sufficient range to attack. Or reduced reload time on the artilleries. Oh, there's so many options. And I do not know which to invest towards. Increase life points of all... Because I was thinking extra money in tech is probably the most valuable thing to head towards. The one immediate problem is just that this is quite the investment to work my way for it. Here, let's grab the lab capacity and the flamethrower towers. Baseline, we can figure out if the flamethrowers are any good. I've done Pokio's limits. Selva Hotel was... Did we do this? Yeah, we did do this one. I don't know. Let's try the Pokio households. Oh, actually, no. Before I do anything else, we want to repair. Because one of you guys got absolutely wrecked. There we go. And I actually have a decent amount of money to invest into a couple of these guys. I've upgraded the Odin. I've barely even touched these suckers. So Victor has the rotary cannon. Ammo capacity, range. Let's see, ammo damage. Let's upgrade damage, rounds per minute, and ammo capacity. I don't think I'm going to be sticking with Victor, but for now that's fine. Okay, that should help. I hope. Okay, we start with the SAM site, and this is going to be messy. I'm probably just going to want to get the walls down. And then I'll have to figure out what I want to do. Looks like we've got 2 good artillery spots, though that's going to open me up a little bit.
I'm here.
Let's just defend top for now. There we go. Okay, so we have... Oh boy. We got cities. I wonder if, as these get destroyed... Oh, and some of the little dudes actually sneak straight past. I'll have to keep that in mind. Let's get some more grinders down, because it seems to shred them pretty effectively. Yeah, so it looks like people are trying to evacuate. Curious. 9 out of 9 households. So I'm assuming I just have to keep those households up? Okay, let's just focus on... Oh, wait, what? There we go.
Ground troops ready.
There we go. I should definitely get a new wall here sooner than later. Okay, not a grinder. Want to make sure they don't hit my SAM site, because that would be unfortunate. We've got ground trips, I should get them in. And unfortunately, these guys, a lot of my shooters don't actually go over the grinders, which makes for a painful experience, all things considered. Okay, we're holding. I think what we might want to do is do a refresh for a brief second. Any one of these that's looking kind of bad, can I get the walls down? Thank you. Okay, and beyond that, upgrade those. Honestly, the grinders seem to be working incredibly well for me, so let's just upgrade them. And I should focus my defenses down here. Oh, and the grinders are hitting the big spiders. That alone is actually kind of huge. Because these guys keep spawning more and more unfriendos. Okay, next up, I'm gonna want a pair of anti-air guns. Sell those, get those down. Okay. I don't know how much I need to be worried about anti-air, but they're a nuisance all the same. Okay. Sell this next wall. Plop it down. So far, so good. I don't think I can upgrade that SAM site, which is a little unfortunate. Because that actually would come in rather handy. Okay. Air units are not a problem. We're still only on wave 5 out of 20, which is a little bit of a massive concern. Oh. And these buckos look tougher? Like, much tougher. Oh, they're just gonna start getting through here. They just ate my walls, man. Well, here's the question. For every wall they eat, on the plus side, I do get some more... Oh yeah, there's another one. For every wall they eat, there is this space for more. Oh. Do I get a pair of flamethrowers down? Sure, just to see if they're any good. Oh, other thing, we should sell that, go back up. Get the walls down. Especially while we're in the middle of a flying wave. There we go. Because flyers aren't a problem. It truly is. The ground enemies are terrifying. Oh! This is an anti-air missile launcher. It's not a... It's not anti-ground. Well, that would explain some things. So that's maxed out. Let's just keep getting my grinders up to as high as I possibly can get them. There we go. I'm just gonna do my absolute best here. Oh, I think I get it. Okay, let's upgrade this to max. And get a couple of Tesla coils down. There we go. This wall is starting to shred. Let's just get rid of it. Back to that. Okay, let's upgrade this as many times as we possibly can. The level 3 is pretty strong. Okay, keep watching my walls for a hot second. I mean, I guess I can sell them whenever. There we go. Sometimes reselecting a thing is a little tougher than I thought it would be. But that's okay. Just keep churning through. There's so many. As long as we don't run into too many of those red worm waves, I don't have too much to worry about. My anti-air is in a pretty good spot too. Okay. Well, we have a little bit of a leeway. Keep that down. And looks like I can upgrade almost all of my Teslas. Alright, let's get the drones down. There we go. I don't actually know how effective the drones are, to be honest. Reasonably so, I think. Oh, they did take out some of the households. Shoot. I mean, I wasn't really expecting to do perfect on this mission. I'm just trying to live. Reach the end. Because yeah, before I started this video, I decided to run this level to see, like, hey, can I beat this? And the answer was no. I don't even know how I'm going to get a perfect. I think I'm going to need considerably better units, but right now, I'm not interested in perfect. Oh, these suckers are. Okay, let's upgrade the flamethrowers to start. I'll have to get some more. Oh boy. Rip buildings. Get them tanks. Well, yeah, how are you supposed to win this one? Jury's still very much out. I'm very much still working on it. But on the plus side, I've got more real estate to get some things down. There we go. Yeah, last my flamethrowers are not the best here. Hey. I was hoping I could use, like, number keys or something. Because, yeah, it's not uncommon that I will, like, sell something and be like, okay, put the wall down. Nope, select the wall. Nope, can't do it. It's weird. I know it's a me thing. If I do that, okay, there we go. I think part of it is I'm exploiting an intentional mechanic that they've left into the game, but they didn't make it the easiest. Because being able to just buy and resell walls without cost is kind of big. Oh my god, this is a lot of dudes. There we go. I don't know, that's gotta be somewhat intentional just because it seems to do damage when it lands. Okay. There we go. Let's just... Oh! Do the flamethrowers have just way more range? They do. That's really good? That's really good. Okay. How are we doing financially? I think all of these are maxed out. I've still got gobs of money, too. So I guess I'll get an artillery. Is it required to upgrade you again? A lot, but then again, I do have a ton of money. I don't know if I'm going to be able to 3-star this for quite some time, but I do feel like I'm going to be able to do a fair bit. Wow. Okay, and that upgraded artillery has range? Okay, go back here. Sell both of these. Shit, just sell all of them. Because they land fast enough anyway. Okay. Both of these maxed out? Yes, they are.
Ground troops ready.
Sell this, sell this. Oh boy. I almost feel like I need to just leave this in permanent slow-mo just so I can reasonably respond. Oh! Okay, I'm just gonna start upgrading some of these. Didn't I just put one down here? How even? Okay, there we go. That should give them the requisite durability. And I have more money than sense. So I might as well.
Missiles ready.
Oy vey, this was a thing. Well, rip those buildings. Hopefully a number of people got to survive. Speaking of surviving, this suddenly got kind of dicey. Anti-air.
We are under attack.
We are under attack. Look, I'm just trying to win. Anything else matters little to me. There we go. Okay, so the walls are holding. Oh, yeah.
Ground troops ready.
So the upgraded walls do not get to keep their, permanent upgrade. Is that it? Are we done? 2-star. You know what? I will take it. How many kaiju did I kill?
Missiles ready.
I killed a lot of kaiju. Unfortunately, we're limited on tech and gold. So, like, I bet we could have made more money off of that one. Which means, to some degree, advancing past this point is kind of a bad idea. Until I get these upgrades, because I straight up just... I'm not going to be benefiting from it. It's good to know. Let's see, what do I invest in? The flamethrowers were decent. What else do we have? Oh, Odin explosive ammo. I might want to invest towards that direction, but let's work towards getting the missile battery. Unfortunately, that means I'm going to have to do grinding just to get anywhere. It's fine. This is just going to take a bit. Ah, you know what? Whatever. Let's go for Pokio Harbor. Let's see how this goes. So Harbor is the center of the commerce in the city, and you know what? The plot... I'm not here for the plot. I'm here to shoot things. I like the idea of the plot, and maybe I'll pay attention to that
Alien activity detected.
later. Okay, this is a primo map. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be easier to defend, but it's certainly going to be easier than most. So the immediate question is, how do I want to organize this? I see a lot of flyers, which is a little bit of a concern. Because these 3 spots look like great artillery spots. These seem like okay shield spots here. And then these for flamethrowers. And then just some grinders spread about. Probably. Okay. I'm just going to get a couple of those. I don't know how many flyers we're going to be contending with, but I want to punch them as much as I can. Because until land troops show up, there's not a whole lot of reason to get walls down. Better just focus on my anti-air guns. Give them a couple of upgrades. I don't want to spend too much money on anti-air at the moment because I'm mostly holding. It's not perfect. Ooh. Okay. Now we want to get some shields down. Let my own walls have some time to recover.
Missiles ready.
Especially because these ones I can just repair. Looks like the anti-air towers can't get attacked. At least not conventionally. Okay, let's get a second grinder down right there. Because these range dudes are just going to be sitting on top of my grinders. Perfect. Huh. And then back to flyers. Yeah, that last mission was dicey, but... maybe I'll be okay. Yeah, let's upgrade you. I don't know what the next wave is. I'd actually love to see an upgrade that gives me the ability to see what my, what the next couple enemy waves are going to be. Okay, I'm gonna preemptively sell that. And how much money do I have? Enough for a pair of grinders. And then I'll probably get flamethrowers down. But yeah, these grinders are in really good locations. The center point is a little bit of a concern. But at least the sides, having the grinders where they can hit the range dudes, it's nice. Or my enemies have just decided that they no longer care for such things. Okay, well, you know what? If that's going to be how it's going to be, then... I mean, I guess I can get a pair of grinders right there. Oh gosh, the moths are here already. Damn, man. This just decided to go hard and then not stop. Okay, gotta watch for my walls. Because I actively lose money if I lose them. Can take a couple of hits. Whereas I lose nothing if I rebuild them. Which is... recycling is weird. There we go. Okay, let's sell that. Looks like we've got a just bunch of the basic sluggies. Do we want to get some flamethrowers down? Okay. I guess I'll just focus that for the time being. It does seem like upgrading the flamethrowers actually has a pretty substantial effect. And that leaving them in their base state is not actually that good. Yeah, I guess that's generally true of quite a lot of different tower defense games. Alright. I'll give you the upgrade. I'll just keep focusing most of my firepower up. Wow, yeah, even just one upgrade goes damn far. These guys just tail poke everything in their way. I am dying? I am dying. I am dead. Wow! Shoot. I mean, it's fine. I don't know, let's just do a different level again. Placid Lake. First encounter, let's just wreck it. My biggest question is, how long are these levels? I'm trying to figure out where the... Ooh. Well, this one's nice and short. And I'm here. This is... barely a level is the one downside. There's not much going on here. Namely, it's just going to be a shooting gallery with, it's going to be a shooting gallery with some grinders. But on the plus side, these guys should die real fast. Ooh, different music. Funky. It was something I was looking for. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to grind away at this game for a while, which, I mean, seems to be kind of the core gameplay loop of just, like, do level over and over again until you get really strong. I think it's better to probably do levels that you feasibly think you can win. Let's see, can I get the grinders down? I can get one of the grinders down. I'm not actually sure if the grinders are the best idea here. Because here's the other thing I can do. Let's put the walls up a bit. And then... do we do flamethrowers? We'll do flamethrowers. They're not going to be useful right now. But at least against these guys, I think they'll be a little bit better. I was really hoping there would be some more tower spots here, but whatever. I mean, we're already halfway done with this level. Let's see how much money it gives me. Because if I can speed run through a relatively easy level, get a ton of money, and go from there, I might be able to go just that much further. Or not, who knows. There we go. And then eventually we'll probably hit kind of a nice equilibrium once we've gotten a number of upgrades under our belts, and maybe some new mechs. I'm actually wondering with this guy. Yeah, the machine gunner doesn't have a whole lot of range, so I gotta invest in that. I believe I gave her a decent chunk of range. And so that's why she can hit things a fair distance away. Whereas he seems to be limited to about the halfway point. There we go. Well, that was the end of the first mission. How much money do I get for this? More than losing on that other one, that's for sure. Wow, that's like actually a lot of tech points, which is very confusing. Because that's almost worth it. I'd even go so far as to say it's actually very worth it. What else can we get? Let's see, upgrade the range of the anti-air towers. Tempting. Surface-to-air missile. SAM site shield. Let's see, China contract. Increase the fire rate for the same price. Lowers the reload time for Tesla coils. I mean, there's so much. And I'm sure once we get a number of these, it won't be so bad. I guess let's just grab this and keep pushing.
Completed.
Let's see, what else do we have? Mechs jetpacks. Another drone for the squad? No. We want to head for the money if I can. Okay, do we want to try the customs office again? Sure. I believe this is the one where the flyer just shows up to ruin my day. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Trying to decide. I think the easiest and best thing for me to do at this point would be to just give up on those, Oh, he shows up here. I'm just gonna give up on these outer buildings. Maybe there's a way to save them, but I just don't see it happening. Okay. Now, how do we want to handle this? Because this is a little bit of a doozy. Because I could do grinder, 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 wall. Tesla. Walls? Yeah, let's do that. I just want to make sure that this guy... Okay, now we know where he's aiming. I just want to make sure that this guy isn't just unilaterally blasting my main base.
Missiles ready. Interceptors ready.
Okay, get the interceptors, sell this again, drop that again.
Ground troops ready.
Okay, other thing, another anti-air. I think we can take another hit on this, but only just barely. There we go. Okay, next order of business. And keep selling this. Ain't much to do. Okay, those buildings are gone. But I was not expecting them to ever live. Okay, sell these. Let's see. I'm gonna put a grinder there. It's at least gonna kill a couple of these guys. And boss is still kind of a nuisance. Let's see, what do we get next? Because it looks like the ruins of these old buildings are not actually...
Calling interceptors.
Let's see, the ruins of these old buildings are not actually any, they're not build points, which is unfortunate. How do we want to do this? You know what? I'm gonna upgrade my air defense right there. We gotta take care of the boss. Otherwise, this is just going to continuously be small nightmare situation for me. Because it seems like the rest of these enemies aren't so bad. It's just the boss. get some ground troops here. Here's the question. I don't think those missiles hit the boss at all. Dang. You done and maxed out? Yeah, they're both maxed out. There we go. It's like, maybe I could have done this while protecting these buildings, but I just am not betting on it. Wow, I build it, and then I immediately have to just
Column interceptors.
get rid of it. I don't know. It's fine. Okay, let's get a flamethrower down here. Go back up here. Sell this, replace. And then upgrade the flamethrower at least once. Keep fixing. Do we just get a grinder here? Yeah. Okay, boss is dead. Less to worry about. No, I don't want to get rid of that yet. But now that they're gone, now I do. Okay, wall. I see a bunch of these dudes. I'm just gonna get some grinders down. Do we ditch an anti-air? No. But I think what we do want to do
Missiles.
is get the artillery down.
Ground troops ready.
Huh. The drones are anti-projectile. I didn't realize that. That's kind of good to know. Okay, sell these. Go back. Rebuild our walls. I want to upgrade the artillery, I think.
Interceptors ready.
I'm actually going to live through this one. I'll just re-get the interceptors down. They seem to last for like a significant amount of time anyway. Okay, I think my shield can kind of hold. Nope, can't. That's a lot of anti-air. I was hoping to get some more artillery up in here, but looks like I can't. It's a bad time to have to reload, but I think we're okay. There we go. I hate these dudes. They just like taking pot shots at my regular towers as they go by. It's very rude. Okay, let's upgrade you.
Interceptors ready.
Well, we're making it. We're making it through. We're not dead yet. I had low expectations, but it looks like I'm kind of pulling it off. I definitely want to get the upgrade that makes it so that I have the AoE shots. I think that'll go a very long way. I also have a tickly throat, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay, sell this, build another wall. There we go. Okay, next order of business. Do we upgrade the flamethrower? Yeah. And then once I have a little bit more, I think I want to upgrade this grinder. There we go. Perfect. Because the grinders are going to chew through these guys
Missiles ready.
pretty quick. Okay, and then it's flyers again. That's cool. Sell all these walls. How many waves do we have left? Because I think I'm gonna get another anti-air. As possibly silly as that is, we're kind of holding fine for a lot of our other locations, but the air enemies remain probably one of the most immediately destructive things that I have to deal with. And they're the ones that can get through to my base shields, which don't seem to recover. Okay, let's just upgrade that one. This is this stuff. The top has the added benefit of having a pair of flamethrowers now. Whereas this spot specifically has mostly anti-air and not a lot in between, which is a little unfortunate. There we go. I think I'll be fine. Why is that not a build spot? I don't get it. It is okay.
Interceptors ready.
Ooh, boy. That sure is a lot of unfriendos. Did my missiles not go through? I guess they didn't. There we go. You can't get through. I'll hit you with a shield missile. Just you watch me. There we go. With the ranged dudes, like a little bit of damage getting through isn't the end of the world. Whew. Oh, but this is the last wave. So in retrospect, I should probably just upgrade these instead for this last wave. Because yeah, there's only a handful of enemies left even. Fight me. There we go. Got it. Wait, 3-star?
Mission accomplished.
So I didn't have to protect those buildings at all. I just had to make sure I didn't take too much damage. What? That's good to know. Holy shit, that's a lot of money too. Well, that's a plus. This is still going to be dang tough just getting through this game, but you know what? It's fine. We're making progress. We're making money. Do we want to? This is tough. Because that's going to be expensive to grab, but I don't need to. I can just get the Tesla coil upgrade and then we can push on to this. Who the heck is the Thunderbird? Oh, the Thunderbirds are the summons. Ooh. Well, I'm torn. I think I might want to go for the more money and the more research. But if our maximum gold limit is kind of locked anyway. What is the point? Let's see, what else do we have? Ooh, start the mission with an extra 1,000 credits. That's kind of big. Because I definitely want the tanks upgrade. Because being able to summon just a bunch of units to kind of push back sounds really good. What is this? Oh, deploy the mech platform on any node. Only while in battle, click on the head of the mech. Oh, I see. It's a landing point for mechs. I was hoping it would let me summon more. Let's see. Extreme DPS, low range. So yeah, I'll have to work on quite a number of these things. I just gotta figure out where I want to go with it. Because what are these things? Prism Tower. In battle or defense menu, energy ball of the tower. After the arrow appears, move the mouse, aim to select. Able to hold some attacks. Fires an overcharged photon beam that can be aimed manually. Huh. Okay, that's kind of exciting. I can't decide. Because the other thing I could go for is go for the flamethrower tower, and then go for the explosive ammo, which might be worthwhile. I really, truly don't know. Now let's head for the tanks. Because it seems like they're going to be worth it once I get them. Blah. But it is going to take a while before I get to anything. Either way, the whole research business is speeding up dramatically, which I'm appreciating thoroughly. Whoops. No, I don't want to upgrade my fire rate. I want to go here. You have, like, no range. I probably never invested in it because it was kind of expensive. Well, let's give him unlimited range. There we go. Okay, that should be better. Either way, I think this is a good stopping point, at least for now. I've got a ways to go before I even finish Chapter 1, and then we've got episodes... What do we think? 4 episodes? Either 4 episodes or 5, give or take. What is this? Oh, that's just thanks for your support, and then some other things. I don't know if I care too much about these. Oh. Oh. I didn't realize it, but I've also been playing on hard difficulty as opposed to medium this entire time. That would explain some stuff, too. Gosh. Okay, you know what? Let's do one more. Let's try Pokio Harbor. but on medium difficulty. Let's see how much this changes. Because yeah, if I'm grinding, I want it to be as easy as possible.
Alien activity detected.
Okay, so how was I going to do this one again? We wanted to do this for walls. Looks like we got flyers coming in. Oh! Wait, is this map again? I don't know. Probably just do that. Because these Rodan-looking suckers are mean. In fact, we might actually want to just pepper the entire outer area with anti-air. Previously, I was filling it with saw blades. But I think I've been doing my defenses in reverse. And that was a mistake. Also, it does seem like this guy now is way more functional than he was previously. Oops. Should have enough. There we go.
Missile ready.
There we go. This is better. And they're definitely going down faster.
Ground troops ready.
There we go. Do I get the ground troops down? Sure. Get them, boys. Okay, and more flyers. Yeah, I think my decision to potentially put a bunch of anti-air out here might be the right idea, even those spots. Because I could have flamethrowers and artillery like crazy in the back. The flip side would be maybe the surface-to-air missiles. Like the SAM sites could be the other option. Because I don't know what their range is, and getting a couple of SAM sites back here instead of anti-air towers up there, might be the way to do it. I don't know yet. Boy, yeah, I wish I'd known about the difficulty levels earlier. I like tower defense games. Difficulty levels are always kind of dicey on them. Difficulty levels in general. Because you often run into games that, I don't want to say have more of kind of this feeling of like, boy, these enemies are spongy as heck. How the heck am I going to beat them? And it gets a little difficult to like work around as a player. I almost kind of like it when there's one to no, I don't know. I think it depends. I'm thinking of like Bloons where it had like a ton of different difficulty levels and each one kind of became their own puzzle. Oh gosh. I was not paying attention and I paid the price. This is the level with the moths. Yeah. The moths are still scary. I would love to see like strict numbers on a number of these things. Because I think it would be kind of enlightening to see like, hey, the basic anti-air tower has a DPS of 5. The fully upgraded one has a DPS of 50. You know which one you should be going for, boyo. And it's like, oh yeah, that would make sense.
Ready.
Either way, I think this is more my speed, at least for now. I think upping the difficulty will make a lot of sense once things get a little less exciting. I guess I should just summon my dudes whenever I can. There's really no reason why I should be holding off. I'm just going to upgrade the anti-air. Most of the land units on this map have been kind of nothing. Whereas the air units are actually spooky. Okay, let's max you out. Are all of these maxed out? I think they are. That's okay. I'm always a little confused about how these guys work. Do I want to get an artillery? Yeah. Okay, sell that one. I sell it? Okay. Didn't work for some reason, but that's fine. Not really much of a problem.
Ground troops ready.
I don't know. I think maybe getting my hands on artillery even before the flamer towers seems like the good idea. They are very expensive to upgrade, though. That is the one downside.
Interceptors ready.
Get our ground troops down. I guess I could have had them on the side. I don't know. It is okay. Yeah, it seems like the flamethrowers are pretty effective. Okay, let's upgrade. Nope, can't do it. There we go. Only a handful get through. And they usually get shredded before anything terribly untoward happens. Do that. There we go. Okay, I can upgrade both of these. There we go. I was really hoping that wall would actually, like, squish the bugs. Because that would be really satisfying if dropping reinforcements was a big squish. On the plus side, it's very good money. Okay. Just got to be a little careful. There we go. Ground troops are ready. Should get that down. Wall. Thank you. Keep selling. Keep rebuying. We'll be okay. I know there's a number of air enemies, but they're not really a concern. There we go. Alright, we've lived. I definitely want to get some upgrades that make it so my base walls are considerably tougher. Okay, let's just max those artilleries out. Alright. We made it. Wow. Yeah, upgrading artillery is wild. And I'm definitely going to want to up my overall reload speed on them, because I know there was at least one upgrade that does it. Personally, I'd love it if every tower had kind of an internal talent tree that you could work with, but I think that's just me. I'm a big fan of... This is gonna sound like a weird comparison, but I always go back to it. World of Final Fantasy is like one of my like secret favorite games from like a mechanical standpoint. Okay, this is problematic. Let's see. But so that specifically had like a full-on character talent tree for every single monster. Many of them had like repeated nodes and weren't that interesting. But there was still enough there that there was kind of some neat spice that I rather enjoyed. I think the flamethrower towers are better than the grinders. By the way, I'm just going back to that one for a second. But anyway, so every single monster had their own like personal talent tree. Much like Monster Sanctuary, but like, I don't necessarily want to say it was a little deeper. Because I don't think it was, but it was kind of satisfying. It's like, oh, new monster, let's see how its talent tree works. And, you know, there was kind of this... a pleasant feeling of discovery every time I got something new. It was just like, okay, yeah, how does this work? You know, how can I use this guy to be, you know, super busted and fit into my combo, or not? And I think I'm often looking for that in these games. I think this is fine. Oh, no, 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 no. That is not fine. That is illegal, sir. Okay. We've still got 4 waves left. I'm just going to do a full wall overhaul. What do we think? Pair of ground? No, let's get some more anti-air up. All of these maxed out? They are. You maxed out? Yeah. You are. Okay, almost enough. I'm just gonna make it so no air gets through. This is working. The anti-air can more or less shred most of the basic Rodins. I know they're not actually Rodins, but yeah, I don't have a better naming system for them. I gotta rely on what I'm familiar with. Rodin did not have a stinger butt, but it's fine. Anyway. Where was I at? Where's my head at? It's places. Let's see. Oh, I never upgraded that one. Whoops. Not that it really helps me in this situation. What the hell? Okay, that's a problem. I'd say my poor walls. I'm just gonna defend the one wall that's actually feeling it. Okay, I guess a number are feeling it. Luckily, these explodey dudes are not particularly dangerous. Okay, let's max you out. I don't think there's much I can do about with those. Okay, I'm just gonna sell all of these. These red suckers are a nuisance. Okay, these good, these are good. There we go. They're a nuisance. But I should be okay. I still don't have enough money. Ooh. Okay, before any of them get to my wall. Looks like they at least somewhat ignore my towers. They just get kind of pushed around. There we go. Oh, I think they destroyed that one. Either that or I never rebuilt it. Both are possibilities. At least my towers seem a spot tougher. There we go. Okay, and that's it for them. Okay. I'm just gonna take a couple of hits. Slap some walls down. There we go. No real loss. We're good. Yeah, medium difficulty feels a little bit more sane for me. Hard seems like, oh boy, time to grind. Which, like, honestly, it's not the end of the world. Okay, at this point I'm gonna let them get down and we'll just upgrade them. I don't have much else to invest towards anyway. Or not, actually. This is... oh no. Because we've got the red munchers, the explodudes, and just gobs of other things. Okay, this is the last wave, though. Okay, yeah, now we just do upgrades. Because it seems like the shields just go down in, like, no time flat anyway. Okay, no munch for you. But I think we're good. Nope, there's just this one guy left. Yes! I'm on a boat. How much money do I get? Please tell me lots. I deserve lots. Unfortunately, I'm hard capped at 650 and 675, which is a downer. But it's fine. It's progress. Notable progress, in fact. But I can only get one tech. But I'm very close to getting that tank.
Research completed.
Because I feel like the tank factory, if it's as good as I hope it's going to be great. Alright, either way, I think this is a good stopping point, at least for now. So, Mechs V Kaijus is kind of an interesting tower defense, almost arcade game fusion. The fact that you yourself can fire is actually quite nice. It reminds me of TAUR, Tower. It's weird just calling it Tower because I'm not sure if anybody's gonna even get what I'm talking about, but the fact that I have an active I'm an active participant in the fights is actually quite nice, being able to, you know, shoot and aim at enemies. And the tower variety is pretty cool, too. We haven't gotten very far. No, there's also the shop armory, but I don't even know where that's going to be. Oh, actually, we just got to beat that level to unlock it. Shame, maybe I'll do another episode and we'll do it. But yeah, it seems like there's a decent amount of things I can play around with, different mechs. It actually looks like I'm getting fairly, oh. That's interesting. It seems like there's a number of kind of really high-end things to grab along the way. You can actually even switch between ammo types with the Odin. That's huge. Huge. Significant reduction in range. The depleted uranium, poisonous heavy metal ammo will go through kaiju like butter, we think. Huh. I'm looking forward to messing around with these, but for now, at the very least, so like I said, Mechs V Kaijus 1.0, I guess is coming out, is available now for $13, and the 1.0 comes out in a day. And there's also a demo if you want to try it yourselves as well. And honestly, I like it. It's one of the more interesting and unique tower defense games that I've got on the list, and I'm quite curious to see like what changes with the 1.0 later on, because I think what you see is more or less what you get with everything else. And there's some pretty like beefy looking endgame stuff looking at the GIFs on the main screen. All right. Well, with all that said, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, when I say the main screen, I mean the Steam page. There we go. I confused myself. It's fine. Anyway, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. Helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new indie games every single day, hit subscribe, because I've got tons of them to check out. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.